good afternoon or good evening, whenever you're catching this. I'm going to do things a little differently with the rest. I usually have my camera over there, but I'm going to try this today. I like new. So I'm just going to pick up with the zodiacs, and I'm feeling to be called to Aries. The Aries is turn here, which happy Aries. So anyway, full moon is now in Aries. So maybe that's why I'm being called to Aries to do now. But let's see what's going on. Welcome if you're new here. Welcome if you're coming back. My name is Michaela, and Woundsintolight Tarot, I started 6 months ago or so, the channel, and I was saved by Jehovah Yeshua. 4/4 Easter morning I woke up, and this is my light work right here at 111. So I just like to do tarot for inner healing purposes, to balance our emotions, to master our emotions, to master our game of virtual reality here, as we are so required to. We eat the word here. We talk about math and science here. You'll be learning a lot of Hebrew because tarot is actually, you know, has a lot of Hebrew references and scriptures in tarot. So I like to go through and mix it all together and really just open up the truth here. I'm not religious. I'm not churchy. I just go for the truth. And when you judge upon someone else and say that they're religious and churchy, you're still not being the truthful person. So I'm here to challenge the way that you think. So let's get started on this, Aries. Welcome. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe if it helps for you. I am always here for you. I see your light and I honor it, which is why I want to help you go through spiritual awakening, spiritual eco-death, to get this shadow work completed and turned into light work, you know. So that's that. I'll stop rambling on now. All right, Jehovah, secret message here. It's right there for us. Okay, so Aries, Jehovah. Oh, 2 of Swords there already. Jehovah, can you just come on down here, please, and prophesy and give us clear, defined insight as you give us your unfailing love, protection, guidance, to help us listen to our intuitions and to help us follow through this crooked path straight with you, because you love to show us what's going to happen before it happens. Amen, Father. Thank you so much. All right, guys, shalom. Let's do it. All right, Jehovah, what's going on with Aries right now? What is Aries' biggest opportunity of insight for you, Jehovah? What's going on with Aries here at 311? Oh, so the first one out here is Knight of Cups. So automatically, this is air sign. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius here with you, fire sign, Aries. And so there's just this fresh air. There's this fresh communication, of course, but where is it coming from and what is the intention, right? 333 right there on the clock. So we have this Knight of Cups looking all pretty on his horse, saying, hey, I have this cup for you, but we need to talk about it first. We need to think about it first. And I'm wanting to offer you my heart, but I'm still a little immature here. You might be dealing with someone between the ages of 25 to 35 here. And he's just completely appearing as your knight in shining armor, but it's very confusing. You know, it's very emotional, but it's very, at the same time, confusing mentally, because it's like, for me, 411, knights are player cards. You know, they're in and out, in and out, in and out. They're non-committal, which is why it's confusing. Thank you, Jehovah. They're non-committal. They don't want to commit. They're not able to commit. They're not able to express themselves. They're not able to be vulnerable. They're not able to understand exactly what a decent relationship that's balanced on both sides would take. But he's on his way there. King of Cups is exactly what you would want in your life as a partner. And so I feel like there's just been so much left behind you guys to both shape you along the way. But he's still coming in as a knight. You might still be coming in as a knight. Who knows? Let's see what's going on here. So Knight of Cups. Jehovah, what's going on? What else? What else with Aries here in this Knight of Cups? Energy. Thank you. So then we have 8 of Swords here. Weird, because we just saw that 2 of Swords in the negative, right? So now we're seeing 8 of Swords in the negative. 8 and 2 is 10 of Swords in the negative. Wow. So you're really having some mental illness over this person here, this Knight of Cups. And Or maybe you've caused burdening on your person, which is why it's negative. Because look at, if you see this Knight of Cups, this is them, and this is this Knight of Cups here. So Aries, however you're dealing with this here, oh my gosh, which is funny. Why did I keep thinking that was an air sign? I had to recorrect myself and say that that's Cups, but then I had also called out that it was Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. When this whole time I thought it was Swords part of me. See how this happens? Is you damn devil trying to sneak me in here. Okay, so let's go back for just a second because 555. This is really emotional. This is very, very emotional. And Knight of Cups goes back to our hearts. It's our heart space, our love here. It's the whole shebang, emotionally balanced. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So Aries, you have this fire sign. You might be dealing with a water sign here. However, you have so much anxiety over this, I feel, because I know this is the Knight of Cups. And for me to say Knight of Swords and to continue on and then get confused when this sword thing comes out, it's like, it's no wonder it's confusing for you. There is so much confusion here. And that's exactly what Eight of Swords is. You're burdened. You're literally putting yourself on the wall here and saying, okay, go grab the last two swords because I'll just be the donkey for pin the tail on the donkey for you, right? It's like, what else can you hand to me? And the next two steps in swords, it's mental anxiety, it's mental oppression, it's the ending, it's just complete suffering. And this is what this Knight of Cups is looking at you for, Aries, is because he wants you to suffer, or maybe he doesn't know that you're suffering, or he knows that you're suffering and just, you know. So we got to figure this out here. So we have Cups and Swords with obvious air here. There's air here somehow. We'll figure it out besides the swords, but I want to say there's another person showing up as an air sign. Because this here doesn't feel balanced alone. So let's see. Yeah, but what else with this Knight of Cups here that I thought was Knight of Swords? They're still in and out. All that I said still makes sense. I just took it as Knight of Swords first after the illusion ripped off, and I had to look at Cups here. So it's still the same thing. You know, he's ready for a commitment. He's ready for an offering. He's just too immature yet to get to that king step. Kings are usually anywhere over 35 or older, and they're able to process mentally, and they're able to balance correctly to come at something forward. So that's why these knights, I just don't like them. They just have these player intentions, and I'm done and over that in my life, Aries, and I hope that you are too. Let's see what else is here. Yehovah, can you share what else is here for Aries, please? Thank you. Okay, so now we have, oh my gosh, I told you there's so much air here. What the heck is going on? I'm curious to see what this secret card is here. All right. So Seven of Swords here, though. I mean, Aries, you just have mental confusion, mental anxiety, mental burdening after mental and burdening after mental and burdening, right? Whoop. However, what's going on here is that, oh, yep. Thank you, Yehovah. My goodness. Well, that was confirmation. So what's going on here is that you're kind of starting to settle in on the dust here, right? You're starting to settle in on this truth about this Knight of Cups and the journey that he's trying to take with you. Because I don't see you nowhere. Where's your horse? Where's your long flowing hair? You know, like, where's your cup? You pulled it back, right? 9/11, Jesus is with us right there. Thank you, Yeshua. You pulled your cup back, right? You're proceeding with caution, which is literally what Seven of Swords means to me. You have this vantage point, right? You're coming from this, Six of Swords is leaving troubled waters behind. It's just walking away from what is no longer serving you, really. And then you get to Seven of Swords, which is this vantage point. Like, I'm walking away. I have all this damn traumatic spiritual redirection energy in me because I was able to successfully walk away from something that wasn't serving me emotionally. Okay, so now you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 swords to be able to backstab anybody or front stab, depending on how you operate here, at any given time from any given direction. 10 o'clock, because there's an ending here. There is an ending. I totally feel it. I feel like this ending from this Knight of Cups in you, Aries, it's never going to stop until you do it, and I'll tell you why. Because 10/11, thank you, Yehovah, you're ascending. So Aries here, this is you and your Eight of Swords in the negative. You're so burdened, but you're kind of just, you know, I'm channeling that Cups energy. This is emotionally non-committal. And so you're getting that truth. You're ready to have this walking away energy because this is you. Eight of Swords. And now you're going to Seven of Swords. You're getting the strength in between here to where you're backwards descending, but you're ascending in the positive. See? So you're growing out of this phase of feeling so burdened, so left behind, so neglected, so much anxiety, depression, self-harm behaviors, low serotonin, right? So now you're showing up as the Seven of Wands here in the positive. And this is good because now you're going backwards from being burdened to like, okay, you fucked with me enough now. I'm going to have my vantage point. I'm going to be one up on you at any given time because I'm tired of feeling like this. Good for you, Aries. And if you're not quite here yet, this is what Yeshua is telling you. Right here, 11:11. 11:11. It's time to prepare and proceed with caution and start to really, you know, put your blinders on, kind of. Put them on all around you. So everyone else's darkness can reflect back to them and keep you safe as you shine brightly. All right, Aries, a lot of just mental turmoil here. Let's see what else is here. And then we'll get the secret card. I feel like we just, you know, let's just check the bottom of the deck, actually. And you guys can already see it. Three of Cups here. So yeah, this is great. So the bottom of the deck is what you're not looking forward to or what you don't see coming, what you're not expecting, no matter how much you're powerfully manifesting something. And then this is the third party card here. And it could be not necessarily third party. Think about it this way, because when it's in the negative, it's a third party situation and we're screwed. We don't like it emotionally, right? Now, this is, of course, a celebration, 12/11. But I'm getting third party in this because you're finally coming home to yourself. You're finally realizing that I need to heal myself. I'm the one who got myself in this position. And when I take it up to the doctor, you know, here's my cup, here's Jehovah's cup, and here's Jesus's cup. And now I'm able to celebrate because I'm finally coming home to myself, Aries. You know, Father, Son, Holy Spirit, patient, doctor, nurse practitioner. Okay. Let's see what the secret card is here. Well, there you are, my dear. Yeah, the Fool. So there's a brand new start here for you. And Jehovah's saying you're going to be celebrating as you walk away. He's waiting for you. Yeah, I'm waiting for you, I heard. I'm waiting for you. He's just like at the door, waiting for you. Like you're his rebellious son or his rebellious daughter. Saying, are you ready to come home now? Really? Because you're walking away from this. And he's looking at you still because he'll never stop. There's manipulation here, emotionally, of course. And now you're like, look at me, effer. I'm bright and shiny. And I am able to stable my emotions. I'm able to look up ahead to my Father. And I'm able to walk past you with my head held high. I picked up my wedgie and I'm ready to go. Okay, Aries, you are ready to walk past this person. And it's like this truth is finally coming. And it's just kind of rocked you a little bit. But now you're able to celebrate because you're finally feeling like, okay, I'm ready. I can do this. I can walk away from this Knight of Cups. And that is great for you, Aries. I'm so excited for you. All right, so let's see what else is here. Eight of Cups there. Yes. Thank you, Jehovah. So we have Eight of Cups. And this is walking away. Indolence. Regretful, neglected, abandoned. You have to walk away even though you know it's not the right thing to do, 14/11, because then you have to invest this time and love into your Nine of Cups yourself, right? So then we have Three of Cups here and Eight of Cups. So you're going to be celebrating with Jesus, Jehovah, the fact that you have walked away because it's positive. You're going to be able to walk away. Okay, look at. Because here's your Knight of Cups here. He might be a heavy drinker. And he's like, hey, babe. Or she's like, hey, babe, let's go for happy hour. Because I can offer you 9 cups here with my liquid courage. And you're like, nope. I can have 9 cups all by myself. I don't need you. I don't need your fake liquid courage. I don't need nothing. I need myself. And I need you to grow up if you want this to work out. Because then he's going to be feeling this here. You're going to be brand new and shiny, twinkle, twinkle, little star. And he's going to be like, I wonder where she's at. I wonder where he's at. I shouldn't have been non-committal. I shouldn't have played myself. You know, he can only do so much for you before you realize that this is not serving you. And the fact that you've been wanting to stay here, it's like, okay, what's worth it for me? I want this whole new start with myself, especially with full moon Libra. Like, this is full moon. I meant to say full moon Aries, but Libra came out, and there's a bunch of swords here. So maybe you're dealing with a Libra here, you know. Maybe something just happened in the last full moon Libra retrograde cycle here. So 8 of Cups, you're going to be able to walk away, which is so great. I'm so proud of you. It's very hard. It's very stubborning. It takes a long time, especially when you're a fire sign, because it's very hard for you to balance the passion when it's emotionally fueled lowly, you know, like when it's sexual, when it's just emotional, when it's chemistry wise. It's very, 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 very hard. Wow. My throat chakra doesn't want me to say that. It's very, very, very hard because as a fire sign, you can easily resonate with the lowest vibrations in Earth if you are not mastering and balancing yourself, Aries. And I don't want that for you, because then you're not able to resonate with our Father of Truth here, and you'll resonate with the Father of Lies, which is, I feel like this is what this person has done for you. It was just lie after lie after lie. You can't trust it because there's 2 swords here and there's 2 cups. You cannot trust it because it's emotionally confusing, and you can't trust it because it's mentally depriving. You know, it is not what you want here. And Jehovah's saying, what the fuck are you doing? You know, this is you at any given time. You can walk away from what's not serving you. Oh, see, when you walk away, he's still looking somewhere else because he's non-committal. Could have had a bad bitch. Oh, I love her. I just watched her Tiny Desk concert. Actually, tag it down because it was really good for NPR. And I would like to go see her live one day when the world is better, if that's possible. Okay, I'm going to do one more bottom of the deck because I feel like we just need to. Haha. Oh, look at, so we have 10 of Swords here. So my goodness, there's an ending coming to this mental confusion, and you're beyond ready for it, because look at, if I put this right here, you're still looking away from it, Aries. You're looking so forward to what's next. You're just ready. You're just ready to walk away. I mean, if you look at this here, you've got 2 swords, 2 cups, and now we have the 3rd sword, right? So then in comes the Wheel of Fortune. And if this was balanced, you have a cup card here. But Jehovah's saying, no, you're ready to walk away. So once you can completely decide to walk away and show Jehovah your true intention, that's in the positive, which is not serving you spiritually consequences now. This is your wheel of karma now for Jehovah. When you go meet him, kingdom come, and your spiritual consequences come to play. He's going to be like, well, why did you do this? And why did you do that? And you're not going to be able to move forward because you're not going to be able to move forward right now. Okay. Now, when this happens, and when you show your true intention from your heart space, and you're able to heal and able to walk away from this non-committal, which is not serving you, this will then bend with Jehovah's sunlight and re-physiologically fuse with your energy of walking away, and then this will go in your favor. And this is a victory card, and this is what I always look for. I keep going until I get a victory, and you have a victory here if you want to take it, Aries. I hope that you do. I can't control your behaviors, but I want you to think. Look at this. This is so unbalanced. This is not a match for you. This is not a match by any means. You are not deserving of this. Well, that one's a celebration, so let's get rid of that for a second. We'll do this douchebag instead, because he's just a total player. I can feel it, and I don't like it. I don't like it. A lot of the time, I can feel a knight's energy when it's cups or pentacles, and I'm like, okay, this is gentle. He's working on things. Oh, no. This guy just... Look at, you have 2 cup cards, right? So this is 8 cups and this is 9 of cups. So like I said, fake happiness here, fake happiness. And this is really your mask. You're fake happy around this person or with this person because you think that you can get their love to fill you up. But then you go home hating yourself, and this is all that you deal with. We just don't have the 9 of Swords here, but you have 7, 8, and 10. Where's the 9 of Swords? Oh, it's right here. Or you've already been walking away from it. You have too much mental confusion here, too much mental strife, too much mental anything. Three of Pentacles here. How is anything going to collaborate with this Knight of Cups when he's non-committal? Nothing is going to work here. Nothing is going to work out in your favor because Jehovah's telling you that right now. Okay? Nothing is going to work out in your favor with this Knight of Cups here. Yep, there's that Two of Swords again. You cannot walk away. And when you do walk away, you'll have this Ace of Swords. The truth will be completely known. The illusion will be taken off about this non-committal douchebag. And then the Two of Swords will come in. You'll be able to balance yourself with this internal peace. You'll kind of just be on guard. Look, you're leaving all your emotions behind. The moon is very small, so it's not really pulling you too much. There's none of the moon's manipulation there. And you're just ready to be done. Like, no, I'm done. Do not cross any further. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Do not do nothing. You need to rest, and you need to really figure out where you're going to go on forward from this, because Jehovah's saying right now what you're doing is not serving you, and you need to do what's in your heart space to get you moving. You know, this is Jehovah's wheel. This is karma. This is, he takes his arm, his hand down, and back in Hebrew that goes to the Yod, which is in tarot, and the Yod is Jehovah's hand, his arm, and he's going to come down on your own wheel, and then the earth's wheel at the end here within the book of Revelations, and he's going to turn it, and he's going to turn it, and he will turn it the opposite way for you as long as you have something to learn from here. You know, Yod is his hand. You know, Yod is also the first letter of his name, Yod. YHVH, YHVH, Yehovah. So he's absolutely here. He's absolutely guiding you. He knows that this is not the perfect fit for you, and you're trying to make it fit. You're trying to make this little puzzle piece fit that's not gonna fit. This dude's got square holes while yours are round. Okay, and it's just not gonna work here. Let's see. Yep, King of Wands there. Yep, your true soulmate's waiting for you once you get balanced out here. That's what Jehovah has for you, is this true soulmate coming. Let's see. Let's do this. Jehovah, 2211 there. I like to keep these around 30 minutes, you guys, because I love you and respect your time. But I can't put time on time. But I don't want to leave you with just this. There's a victory here. We already know what you have to do, this trial and tribulation. You already know what's looking forward for you. Look at, he's out there looking too. Like, where is she? Where's my soulmate? You know? So let me give you some chakra with some balancing cards. And we're going to figure out, Aries, exactly the couple areas that you need really help looking on internally to be able to help master your emotions even more, and then to get your flesh state of mind out of the way, so then you can speak spiritual state of mind at all times. So let's see here. Thank you, Jehovah. I already saw instincts coming out. So instinct is just following your gut here, which is your solar plexus chakra, but it's also part of your crown chakra, and it's because you know what you want to do. Thank you, Jehovah. So these two cards that came out right here, I love this deck. This is all of our chakras and how to maintain the balances like we talked about. So now let's start with this one first. This one is our solar plexus chakra, our third chakra, and our first powerhouse, how I explain it back in the math and science videos. But you know, we still have 7 minutes, so I'm going to explain it to you right now. We have the first powerhouse and our second powerhouse. However, our heart is the middle of it all. It's the 5 in 1. It's the nucleus to keep our soul going. In our first powerhouse, we have the root chakra, which is I am. The second chakra, which is sacral, which is all of our emotional energies are held, our physical energies, our sexual energies. And then our third chakra is our solar plexus chakra. And it's how we do something. It's how we act. It's how we act upon who we are and what we're feeling. And then once all of those can be rebalanced and activate through Jehovah's sunlight, because Jehovah's the sun, he's the head. It goes back in Hebrew to the Resh in Psalm 119. And the Resh is just the boss, the head, the chief of something. There's the legal government here through the sunlight. And now your solar plexus chakra, solar plexus, are now activated and illuminating to the same energy as Jehovah's sunlight, his government, as the sun, Jehovah himself. And that is how he connects with you. So then he activates this up into your heart space, and he just fills you up with the blood of Christ, because that was the price that was paid for you. Jehovah's our doctor, but he sends his nurse practitioner in, and he helps us. He removes the sin from us because he took it from us years and years and years ago. You know, he doesn't become sin. He just takes it from us, and then he's still wiped clean because he's holy as all hell, right? So now, once our heart chakra is activated, our fourth one, it goes to our fifth, which is our throat. And that is that's the truth, to speak the truth about the rest of you. And then it goes up to your third eye, which is I see the truth. And then your crown, which is I know the truth. So it kind of goes back to this whole, speak no evil, hear no evil, see no evil, right? And your second powerhouse versus your first powerhouse. And you have to have your heart space activated and illuminated in order to completely have this musical xylophone be this choreograph for us scientifically, and to have this as within energy, as without. So above, so below. And right now in your solar plexus chakra, you cannot act upon or do what is the right thing for you because you have not discovered the truth yet in yourself. You have not accepted it yet. And I'll tell you why, because this is this confusion that we were talking about. All of these swords, you are stuck in a confusing situation right now because you do not and have not accepted the truth yet. The truth is that it's not going to work out with this person, no matter how many times you try to do so, Aries. And you'll know if this is your story. If not, just kiss it and blow it away. Flip the energies, how it goes, because energy is fluid and these are timeless. You will know because your solar plexus chakra is going to be dinging right now. And you're going to be like, oh shit, she's talking about me, because everything else makes sense. So now here's this facade of this fake life that you have, that you're doing. You're not holding up to your truest honor, honoring your truest self. You're not trying to grow here. You're afraid to grow, which is okay. We all get that spot. However, how if you go walk outside and it's, gloomy, cloudy as all hell, cold enough to where you need a jacket, are you going to take a walk on that day? Or are you going to take a walk on a really, really pretty day, on a really opening, fresh air, God, sunlight everywhere kind of day? Well, duh. I mean, I take walks on both days because I appreciate it regardless. But however, if you had to choose one or the other, a nice day or a bad day, you're going to choose a nice day. So right now you're choosing to live in this bad day when Yehovah's saying, okay, let me know when I can clear the air for you because you are resisting me. You are a rebellious house. Are you going to listen to me or not now? Would you like to get well? All right. So once you clear out this confusion, the truth is going to come in. This is your third eye. So we're going to go back to the I see. The truth is going to flood you in. Once Yehovah clears the confusion, your solar plexus chakra will be able to activate and illuminate up into your heart space, which will then push everything else up and out. You're going to be feeling this. I'm telling you, you're going to be feeling this, which is why you need to proceed with caution, which is why you also need to be the bad bitch that's non-committal. Proceed with caution, be non-committal at any given point. You need to go within right now, my dear, and this is rebirthing. You are a beautiful butterfly, but you're never going to be able to spread your wings if you don't let them rest and heal and form first, right? So now let's go back to the truth here. And this is our third eye. This is our no. Forgiveness is here. And you're like, okay, well, I'll forgive that Knight of Cups. No problem. It'll be fine. I just need some time. No. I mean, you can. Go ahead, because that's what required of us, is to forgive, is to love and be loved in return. Not hold any grudges, any of that. I am talking about forgiving yourself. You didn't know what you were doing your whole entire life, 2811. You were not doing the proper behaviors for your heart space. They turned into self-harm. You have so much anxiety and depression here, and suicidal thoughts, I heard. Suicidal tendencies, honey. Oh, sweetheart, you are more than enough. You are more than enough, because look at this. Yehovah wouldn't be telling you this and wouldn't be bringing all this out if it doesn't resonate with you. You are confused. Your life is never worth taking. You want to know how I know that? It's because you are valuable. God created you on purpose. Do you think he makes mistakes? No, we make mistakes. And that's why we need to follow our hearts here and follow this light and know that we are valuable enough. And I see your light and I'm honoring it. Welcome to Wounds into Light. We're here. We choose to accept ourselves. We choose to love ourselves no matter what we find, no matter what we have to release, no matter what we are not proud of, no matter the sin that took place at 2911. Thank you, Jesus. And then we choose to recover our heart space. We choose to heal. We choose to do it with God and Yehovah, because they will walk us straight. God heals us. He recovers us. He minds us. He makes us all bright and shiny, because we're stones. We're sacred stones. And then he profits us. He profits versus profits. We are valuable. We can make him money, essentially, in the fact of the word. This living, spirit gives birth to spirit, right? That's how we become profitable to his eyes. And then we become a prophet when we have the knowledge, the perception, the understanding, the wisdom to be able to revelationize outward prophecy. And we don't do it without understanding and without an explanation to why. Okay. You have all of these spiritual gifts too waiting for you, but you don't know that because you're so stuck on something that's non-committal. Now, you're going to be able to forgive yourself, and I absolutely love this, that Jehovah's brought this out at 3011. This is your inner child. You've become a huge, dry ass, needing some moisturization, rhino skin over your heart space. Your heart has become a hardened rock. And it needs to stop. It needs to break back open. You need to accept your truest self inside and to help yourself grow. And I'll tell you why, because here's your inner child here. And even with your mask on, here's your inner child here. Jehovah's saying, are you ready to heal? Are you ready to get well? I want to take away the confusion. I want to become committal with you. I don't want you to be having anxiety, depression anymore. I don't want you to let the devil win and thinking that when you kill yourself, everything's going to be over, because it is not. You will still be facing spiritual consequences on the outside of this because your soul is trafficked in flesh. You have to fight your flesh state of mind at 3111 in order to positively move on spiritually. And I know you can do it. It seems so lost right now. Oh, guys, look at enlightenment was at the bottom of the deck. And faith here. Oh my gosh, enjoy. Look at you guys. Oh, and miracle in the positive here. And then look at miracle in the negative. So this miracle hasn't happened yet. You're waiting for it. You're just waiting for this miracle to pull you out of place. But sweetheart, it's you. It's your own self that's blocking yourself here. And I know that because look at your instincts are off. And didn't we already talk about instincts? Your instincts are off. You know what you have to do, or you have to get there. You have to figure out what is it that I'm going to do, because spirit is overruling my emotions here. And look at, so we have two third eye cards. So in order to forgive yourself and accept your inner child and be able to move on and love yourself completely as you grow, you're going to have faith, which is Jehovah. And he's already telling you, I'm here. Would you like to get well? I would love to hold your hand. Let's go get some ice cream if you don't feel good. And then we'll go home and we'll read a story and it'll be okay. We'll read whatever book out of the Bible and you'll know that I love you. And then you can sleep good tonight. That's literally what this is he's telling you, I'm here for you. All you got to do is talk out loud. All you got to do is say it in your head. All you got to do is say, God, Father, I need your comfort. I need your help. I need your light. I need you to remove all of this darkness from me, because I'm going to end up taking my own life. And that's what he's saying is, no, you're not. No, you're not. Look at, I have all of this for you. Let's get rid of that one because we already talked about it. Enlightenment. Jehovah's saying, okay, inner child, it's time. It's time. It's starting. The solar plexus chakra is starting to activate. Do you feel it? Do you feel it? She's almost there. He's almost there. We're going to be home soon. We're going to be home soon. And then we're going to have so much joy. And we're going to be able to dance in ourselves and our spirit. And we're going to be able to wake up every single morning like this because we went through this miracle. We did something that we never ever thought that we would be able to do. 3311. And I have never seen 4 out of the 7 solar plexus chakra cards come out. It is time to act and do what you want to do truthfully. And I'm here for you, Aries. If you need me, please drop a comment below. I would be happy to be in touch with you. You're more than welcome to send me an email at woundsintolight@gmail.com. And I would love to take the time to talk to you and to help you with these suicidal behaviors, to help you with this walking away from this non-committal person, because I've been there, I've done that. You have someone waiting for you that isn't just yourself. You know, plus God, Jehovah, please let me know if you need me, because I don't want you to be alone. You are not alone. You're not alone on the inside, and you're not alone on the inside up here, and you're not alone on the outside. No one has to know that you're here doing this recovery program with me as we go through tarot, as we go through chakra healing, as we go through trauma, as we go through the math and science to see how energy actually works inside of our flesh here, 3411. Aries, I love you. I want to help you. I want you to get well. I want you to get well more than anything. And when we recover, we are expected, as any addict would, to detox, right? We're expected to detox. We're expected to go to this rehab program, be alone. We are expected to leave everything that made us sick, because we can't heal where we made us sick at, right? So we have to leave people, places, and things, just like any addict would with any substance. And then you go off for 90 days and you're a brand new person. You come back with God, or most of them do. And then you're still obligated by your loved ones to stick up on this recovery program, to go to classes, you know, to continue working it, because it is works. You're working a recovery program. So now here at Wounds into Light, we recover from our old selves. We work on our recovery program with inside of our heart space, and we work on it with Jesus, Yeshua, Jehovah God. I directly connect as Jehovah Yeshua, but I use all 4 terms because I know you probably can connect as God Jesus anyway. So there's a great opportunity here for you. And I hope that you knock on the door. And if you don't, if you're afraid, let me know and I'll be there to help you knock on it. Okay. I love you so much. I got to show you this last card because I keep looking at it. This is Sacral Chakra. So right now you're feeling like you are not worthy of any of this, but Jehovah's saying you're worthy and he'll show you. Start talking to him. Open your Bible or go get one. Start talking to him and he will start to show you these magical gifts that you have inside of your chakras here, your third eye and your know. And he will show you just how valuable you are. He has a whole throne waiting for you. He has inheritance to give you, 3611. Okay, Aries, it's your time to shine. Don't let anyone or anything hold you back, including yourself. I'm here for you. I love you. Wounds into Light.